सुरू करूया आपण आता लेक्चर. मी माझी स्क्रीन शेअर करतो. झाली स्क्रीन शेअर बाळांनो? ठीक आहे, ओके. आपला पायथन प्रॉम्प्ट आहे कालचा, जिथं आपण काल पायथन केलं होतं तो हा कमांड प्रॉम्प्ट आहे. काल आपण केलं होतं a इज इक्वल टू 12, b इज इक्वल टू 24, देन a प्लस b ह्या दोन्हीची ॲडिशन करणार आहे, b डिवाइड बाय a हा सबट्रॅक्शन करणार आहे, b डबल फॉरवर्ड स्लॅश a इट गिव्स यू ओनली इंटीजर पार्ट, देन b mod a इट गिव्स यू द रिमाइंडर म्हणजे 34 डिवाइड बाय 12 आणि तो रिमाइंडर देणार आहे, 10 रिमाइंडर देईल तो वगैरे. ठीक आहे. सो वी कॅन परफॉर्म arithmetic operations as well as we can perform linear operations, relational operators, and it will give you true and false value like this. Okay, T and F is capital, true and false. Okay, so these are the arithmetic operators: plus, minus, multiplication, division, double forward slash and percentage sign. The difference between single forward slash and double forward slash is single forward slash gives you integer number, double forward slash gives you single forward slash gives you floating number, and double forward slash gives you only integer part of that, or it gives you this a single forward slash b single forward slash a, it makes total division, and in this case it gives you only integer part, it gives you quotient and remainder. म्हणजे जे भागाकार वगैरे जे असते ना, बाकी वगैरे तो ह्याच्यामध्ये देणार आणि तो फक्त दोन आन्सर देणार आहे. इन्स्टेड ऑफ 2.8 इट गिव्स यू ओनली 2 इंटीजर पार्ट अँड दिस गिव्स यू द रिमाइंडर. हे आपण काल बघितलं होतं. ठीक आहे. आता ह्याच्यामध्ये जे आपण बघितलेलं आहे किंवा काल आपण इनपुट स्टेटमेंट पण बघितली होती, हाऊ टू रीड द व्हॅल्यू अँड हाऊ टू प्रिंट द व्हॅल्यू विथ मेसेज, दॅट यस्टरडे वी हॅव चेक्ड. लिंकला वगैरे काही प्रॉब्लेम आला तर आपल्या मायनरच्या ग्रुपवर टाका. काही प्रॉब्लेम आला की दिसत नाही, आवाज नाही, स्क्रीन दिसत नाही, मायनर ग्रुपवर टाका. ठीक आहे. नाउ हिअर इफ यू कन्सिडर दिस ABCD, so we can get only single number like n1 equal to 12. We cannot give two numbers like n1 equal to 12 comma 23. This is not possible. Okay, miss, this is there, it consider this as a tuple that here we have not discussed, or we cannot give it like this. Okay, it will generate error. Okay, so we can store only a single value. Now this is different, this is a tuple that we are discussing tomorrow. Today we are discussing about a list. Okay, so here variables are used to store a single value. Right now whatever we have learned, it stores only a single value. If I want to store multiple values, suppose we want to maintain student information, and in student information we can get name, we can get address, we can get mobile number. But to get marks of 5 subject, to store marks of 5 subject, how we can do? So that we can do with the help of this m equal to, so m I am considering as a marks, open bracket, so I can give here 66, 77, 88, 67, 78 like this. Okay, so marks of 5 subject, and if I enter press and if I press m, so it will give me the data, or I can use print m also. So this concept, this is round bracket. चेक हिअर, मगाशी जे आपण केलं होतं n1 हा राऊंड ब्रॅकेट आहे. माझा माऊस पॉइंटर जर का बघितला तर ह्या ठिकाणी राऊंड ब्रॅकेट आहे. आता दिस इज द राऊंड ब्रॅकेट, दिस इंडिकेट्स टपल, दिस वी विल डिस्कसिंग टुमॉरो. बट हिअर दिस इज अ स्क्वेअर ब्रॅकेट. ओके, दिस स्क्वेअर ब्रॅकेट इंडिकेट्स this variable we are treating as a list, so it is nothing but a collection. Okay, collection of anything. Right now this is the collection of numbers 67, 66, 77, 88, 67 and 78. So this is a collection where we can store the numbers. So this is the collection. So here we are storing the numbers. Okay. Now if I want marks of specific subject, if I want 66, first number, forget about marks and all, if you want 66, I can do it like this: m equal to 0, so it will give me only 66. If I give m equal to 2, so 66 at 0, 77 at first position, 88 at second position. So your m is now considered as a collection, or you can say m is considered as a list. Now this is exactly considered as a list. We can maintain multiple values into a single variable with the help of list. That list must be present within open square bracket and close square bracket and separated with comma. We can make list like this also: Kolhapur, comma, Sangli, comma, Pune, comma, Karad, like this. So if I use n now, this is a list of cities, or you can say this is a collection of strings. The information which is present in single quotes is considered as a, if it is a single character like m or f, in that case it is considered as a character type. And if it is a number of characters are there, we consider the string. जसं आपण वर्ड म्हणतो, एक वर्ड आहे, जसं आपल्या इंग्लिश लँग्वेजमध्ये, इन इंग्लिश लँग्वेज वी हॅव कॅरेक्टर, collection of character is called as a word, collection of words is called as a sentence, collection of sentences can be considered as a paragraph, like this. So here also we have character, a single character alphabet, that is a character. Group of characters, here it is considered as a string now. Okay, instead of word in normal life, here we consider this as a string. Okay, so this is the string Kolhapur, string Sangli. Don't go to the spelling and all. Pune, Karad and Satara. If you want only Kolhapur, that we can get with the help of N0. Okay, so it gives you Kolhapur. Because first element, to refer the first element, we can refer the first element with the help of its position, and first element is always present at position 0, second at 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, like this it will go on. So this is your n3. So what n3 will give now? This is 0, 1, 2 and 3. It will give you Karada, like this. Okay. How many total elements are there? That we can get with the help of len. So len gives you total number of elements: 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Remember, this len gives you total number of elements present within a string. And if we consider the position, our position starts with 0. Okay, so if we consider len of m, check the m: 66, 77, 88, 67, 78. So total number of elements are 5. To add a new element, we can use append. A dot append 1, 2, 3. So if we now check m, just check. Append, it adds element at the end of the list. Whatever list, existing list is there, at that end it adds the element. Now if you check len m, check it is a 6 now. Previously it was 5. Now we have added one more element, so it becomes 6. We can use here like this also. Now if I use this extend, check this, what happens. Okay, it generates error. Okay, and if I give it like this, okay, it gives me the correct answer. This extend also, it adds element at the end now, but the difference between append and extend, append directly adds the element at the end, extend also add the elements at the end, but in extend we have to give this square bracket. Append and extend both adds element into the list. लिस्ट मध्ये एखादा नंबर जर आपल्याला एक्स्ट्रा ऍड करायचा झाला तर अपेंड यूज करू शकतो किंवा आपण एक्सटेंड यूज करू शकतो. एकच नंबर असेल तर अपेंड मध्ये राऊंड ब्रॅकेट मध्ये नंबर मेन्शन करा आणि एक्सटेंड मध्ये so to add the element, we can use append and we can use extend. Append and extend both add the element at the end, but basic difference in both is, in append we mention number directly within a square bracket, and in extend within again square bracket we add a means within round bracket we add again a square bracket. Now what is the difference now in this append and extend? If you want to add multiple numbers at a time, now right now we are adding only a single number. If you want to add multiple elements at a time simultaneously like this, we can add it, no problem. Like this. Okay, now check M. We this 12, 34, 56, 78, 654, 332, these are added at the end now. Okay, so this is the difference between append and extend. Append adds element, single elements at the end. No doubt we can add multiple, forget about that multiple elements. Append whatever data you mention within a bracket, in append round bracket, that data gets added at the end of the list as a single item. Whatever data you mention within a round bracket of the append, that is added at the end as a single item. And in extend, you can add multiple items, and those multiple items we have to mention within square bracket like this. So now if you check length gives you total number of elements present within a list, that is 13 elements. And if you want to access specific element, you can access specific element like this M4. So this indicates give me the element which is present at position 4. First element is present at position 0. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this will give you 78. You can take this into the number also like this. N1 equal to M3. So this is 0, 1, 2 and 3. So it gives you 67. Now if we give N1, so it gives you the 67. Original list remains as it is. It doesn't make any difference into the original list. Okay. Now list is a collection of elements. To get total number of elements within a list, we can use len. Now if I want to check whether a number is present within list or not, specific element is present within a list or not, then we can use m dot count. So it gives you how many occurrences of this particular 12 is present within the list. या लिस्ट मध्ये हा नंबर 12 किती वेळा आलेला आहे. जस्ट चेक 2 times it is there. ओके, जर आता तुम्ही आप पर प्रेस केला तर मागचा कमांड रिपीट होतो. इफ आय गिव्ह 654, 654 is appeared only once. If I give like this 6524 appears 0 times. So count gives you total number of occurrences of this particular number which we have mentioned within a round bracket. This is applicable to string also. If I give string as a suppose ch equal to a, b, c, d, e, c, a, b, c. Now if you check ch, it is a collection of characters. Now this ch is a list which is a collection of characters. We can access any element, no problem. Okay, first element is present at position 0. Len ch, this gives you total number of characters within your ch. And here also I can give count a. How many times a is occurred? Now basic difference here is m dot count 12. So this is a numeric value, so we are mentioning 12 directly. So this is the character value, so we have to mention this in a single quotes. How many times a is occurred? A is occurred only once. How a is occurred only once? Okay, this a comma is there. हा जो आहे हा बाय मिस्टेक a comma झालेला आहे बघा. तो बघू आपण चेंज कसा करायचा. नाउ इफ आय गिव्ह हिअर C, C is occurred 3 times. This is 1, this is 2 and this is 3. ठीक आहे. आता हा पहिला जो आहे हा A कॉमा आलेला आहे चुकून बाय मिस्टेक. चेक हिअर. इफ आय यूज हिअर CH0, so by mistake it is A comma. So if I want to change this, I can change it like A0 equal to single quotes A single quotes, like this I can change it, no problem. If I use change CH, now check here, this is A now. Now if I check here CH dot count single quotes A single quotes complete, now it should give me 2. What is the problem now? Okay, sorry, this must be square bracket, sorry. Now 2. Okay, so this gives me 2 times A. Previously it was giving only once because the first data is A comma. Now we have changed this to the A, so now it gives me the correct answer. So count gives you total number of occurrences of the data which we have mentioned within a round bracket. If your list, this list is a numeric, then give this data directly. If this data is a character or string, that must be present within single quotes. This is clear? Okay, I will repeat one more time now. Okay, I will give CMD now. Okay, to start working with Python, give type Python, so it gives you Python. So if you consider yesterday's programs, A is equal to 12, B is equal to 34, this A and B are used to store only a single value. If we want to store multiple values, then there are different methods to store multiple values. We have list, we have tuple, we have set, then we have dictionary, we have array. There are different methods which are used to store multiple values under a single heading. Okay, so or into a single variable. So here this is possible with the help of list. So there are different methods. We will start first list because it is very easy to understand. Okay, to make a list, what I can do here is li. I am using a variable li. Li is equal to, and then those numbers I can mention directly here within a square bracket. So now li becomes a collection of numbers, integer values. Okay, it can be a float values, it can be a strings, it can be a character, it can be a boolean value true and false. It is a collection. We are storing multiple values together. Okay, to display this I can use li. Just give li, or you can use print li. Okay, on command prompt if you give only li variable name, it displays the value. In programming we have to use print li. Here also we can use print li, no problem. So this is a, no, I can use print like this also. Collection of numbers r comma li, no problem. Okay, what is the problem? Okay, now this I have to convert into the str. Okay, this is a single quote, not double quote. स्टार्टिंग आपण सिंगल कोट्सने केलेला आहे, त्यामुळे एंडिंग पण सिंगल कोट्सने करणं गरजेचं आहे. इथे काय झालं, स्टार्टिंग सिंगल कोट्स, एंडिंग डबल कोट्स, त्यामुळे तो एरर देत होता. Check this. Collection of numbers are like this. Only li gives you the list. If you want to print some information with that, you can use print and then whatever it is. So li is a collection. If you want to fetch a specific number, you can fetch a specific number like this, li0. So it gives the element present at position 0. li4, it gives you the position which is present at it gives you the number which is present at position 4. Initial position starts with always 0. Remember this, it always starts with position 0 in any programming language. From COBOL onwards, if you consider COBOL, C, C++, Java, .NET and Python, PHP, this in collection your first element is present at position 0. And previously when it was basic and Pascal, the initial element is present at position 1, but nowadays in any programming language initial element is present at position 0. So this is a 0. So to get total number of elements we can use len. Okay, len gives you total number of elements. So here 6. and count gives you number of occurrences of that particular element. Check the difference between len and count. Len, and in bracket we mention the variable, so it gives you total number of values present within that particular variable, that is li in this case list, and count gives you total number of occurrences, particular number किती वेळा occur. This is the difference. To get a value we can fetch li 2 33. To add the element we can use li dot append append, and we can mention the value 111 append. So if I give li, it gets added at the end. Similarly we can use li dot extend. The only difference is information we have to mention within a square bracket, and we can add multiple elements at a time. With the help of append we can add multiple elements at a time. Check here. Append, it adds only a single element at the end. Append, extend, we can add multiple elements at the end, but the only difference is we have to use square bracket compulsory. If you don't give square bracket it will generate error, because this is a rule. You have to follow the rules compulsory. इथे पण कळालं बाळांनो? ठीक आहे. Now if I want to fetch the element, means I want to delete element, I want to delete some element. To add the element we can use append, we can use extend. To change the element we can use directly. Suppose I want to change now this 111 to 100 or 100 suppose. So what is the position? 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. So at 6th position we have 111. So I can give 6 equal to 100, and if I give li, check here, 111 is replaced with 100. Okay, आता this 111 I want to replace with 100. Okay, now this 444, this 444 I want to replace with suppose 400. Then how to get the position? Here we can count, suppose 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, sorry 0 0, index starts with 0, so not 1 0 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So every time I should use this, I should count it. So here 10 numbers are there, so no problem. If 100 numbers are there, how to get the position of particular element, to modify it, that we can do with the help of li dot index. Get the index of 444. So it gives you 9. Check this. 1 2 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So at 9th position I have 444. So that 9 I can use directly now. Li 9 equal to 400. So now if you check li, check this, 444 is replaced with 400. Means instead of counting 0 1 2 3 4, directly I can use index. Index gives you the position of that particular number which you have mentioned within a bracket. The important is first occurrence. First occurrence we will discuss afterwards, but the first occurrence it gives you. Clear? Now if I want to replace this 66 with 68, so first of all I have to get index of 66. What is the index of 66? 5. Then I can use li 5 equal to 68. 66 I want to replace with 68. Now check this. 66 is replaced with, so get first position with the help of index and use that position for further replacement. Now can I combine these two statements? कारण का ह्याची जी व्हॅल्यू आहे, वॉटर व्हॅल्यू गिवन बाय li dot index, that value now I am using here. So can I combine this? No problem, you can combine this. Li in bracket, now instead of 5 I can use this index of 33, square bracket. Check here, Now this li, sorry. Okay, check here what I am doing here. Li dot index 66, it is giving me 5. Now this 5 I am using here. I want to combine these two statements. So instead of 5, I am directly using li dot index 66 like this. Li dot index 33. This is as it is, and then li within a square bracket. So this is the first information which gives me the position, and then here I am adding this now. Okay, equal to, what should I do? Just make 40. Check here now li. So I can combine this instead of giving two separate statements, getting a position and then adding this position, using this position into the next statement. I can make a combination of these two, no problem. Okay, this is a simple mathematics. Okay, so I can combine this here. Now I want to remove. The element. So how can remove? Li dot pop, open bracket, close bracket. एकच मिनिट, कॉलेजचे सर आलेत. एक मिनिट मुलांना थांबा. काय झालं? हां हां. काय त्यांना विचार काय टाकायचं डेझिग्नेशन, काय टाकायचं, कारण का त्यांनी एच ओ डी म्हणणार आहेत का डायरेक्टर म्हणणार आहेत का इन्चार्ज म्हणून काय माहीत नाही आहे. म्हणजे मला आता इन्चार्ज म्हणून सांगितलंय, तर ते इन्चार्ज डायरेक्टर आहे काय इन्चार्ज एच ओ डी आहे काय इन्चार्ज प्रिन्सिपल काय माहिती हां. त्यामुळे पोझिशन फक्त त्यांना विचारून घ्या. हां बाळांनो इकडे लक्ष द्या परत. आय एम बॅक. जरा कॉलेजचा छोटासा कागद होता सही करायला. ठीक आहे. li dot pop, open bracket, close bracket. If you want to remove the element, then last element I can use li dot pop 555. If I give li, check here from the list 555 is removed. Okay, again if I use li dot pop, okay, then you check the len of li. Len means length. How many numbers are there? 10 numbers are there. Check here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Again if I use li dot pop 400. If I check li, 400 is gone. Then if I check len li, okay. So pop by default removes the last element from a list. Append or extend adds last element in the last. Append and extend it adds element in the last, but pop it removes last element from a list. Now we have one more version of pop. So here I can mention li pop 3 also. So now check what happens. So it removes this 44. Remove the element which is present at position 3. Position starts with 0. So 0, 1, 2 and 3. So it removes 44. So if I get li now, the length is 8. And what is li? This 44 is removed. After 40 we have 55. So pop works in two different fashions. If we give only the list variable name dot pop, it removes the last element, or you can mention the position. So it will remove the element which is present at that position. Position starts with 0. Clear? We have this. So append, it adds a single element at the end. Extend, we can add multiple elements at the end. Pop removes the last element, and pop with position removes the element which is present at that particular position, and by default position starts with 0. Clear? इथं पण कळालं बाळांनो? हॅलो. Okay. Now If I want to remove a specific element directly, if I want to remove 100 directly, then I can use remove 100 also. Okay, if you check li, so directly 100 is removed. So to remove an element from a list, there are different methods. Only pop removes the element from the end. Pop with position, it removes the element present at that particular position. And remove, it removes the element, whatever element we have mentioned. Now here in a list we have 11, 22, 40, 55, 68, 222, 333. If I mention directly remove 222, check here. And if I use now remove 222 one more time, it generates the error because that element is not present within the list. X is not, check here, list dot remove x, x is not in a list because that element is not present. So if element is there, then that element will be removed. If element is not there, this remove will generate error. Now how to handle that error in program, that we will discuss at the time of programming. So what we have learned up to this stage: append, add a single element at the end, extend it, we can add multiple elements at the end. Then with the help of len, we can check total number of elements present within a list. Count gives you how many times that particular element is occurring within a list, that is count how many times that element is occurring. Then we have pop, it removes the last element from a list, or it deletes last element from a list. Pop with position, it deletes the element at that particular position. And delete and remove, it directly deletes the specific element if it is exist. If it does not exist, it will generate the error. Okay, now this is a list. Li, this is our list li 112244. We can change the element also. Li2 equal to 33 li. Okay, so this 40 is replaced with 33. We can make different combinations also. This li dot index, li dot index, it gives you the position at which that number is present, where your 55 is present. So 0, 1, 2 and 3. At position 3 we have 55. Now I will add one more element, 55, append 55. Okay, if I give list, so we have 55 two times, we have 55 two times. And if I give li dot index 55, it gives the position of first occurrence, it won't give you both. That 55 is present at position 3, 4, 5, 6 and 6. It is present at 3 as well as sorry, it is present at सर लेक्चर मध्ये थोड्या वेळाने फोन करतो. So we have this 55, we have occurrences two times, 3 and 6. So this index gives you only first occurrence. Now if you want both the occurrences, then for that again we have to write the program. At the time of programming, we will check that how to write a program. Right now this is not possible because we are working on a command prompt. There are limitations on a command prompt. That's why we go with the programming, that we will discussing day after tomorrow. So day after tomorrow is Sunday. On Monday, if light is there, if power is there. Okay, so li dot index 55. So it gives you only first occurrences, not all the occurrences. It gives you the position of first occurrence only. Okay, and now if you want some part of the list, if you want some part of the list directly, we can get a single element like this, li2. So it gives you the element which is present at second position, like 11 at first position, 22 at 11 at 0 position, 22 at first position, 33 at second position. If I want the number which is at position 2, and position 3, like this. Then how to do it? Then this is a problem. Okay, so if we want to fetch some limited numbers from a list, giving this is not possible right now. So what we can do here is, first of all, I will show you like this, for column. Okay, so first of all, check the list li, and now li3, it gives you the third position. And now if I give li3 colon, okay, so from 3 onwards it gives me all the elements. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So 55 onward it gives me all the element. Clear? So this is the first method where we have mentioned only the starting position, ending position we have not mentioned. So from that starting position it will display all the elements. Li square bracket 3 colon square bracket complete. So from third position onwards up to the end display the data. Now if I give like this, first number is not mentioned, directly we are mentioning second number. Check what happens here. Here li3, if you check this li3, a single element which is present at position 3, so 55. li3 colon onwards means from third position onwards it is showing all the elements. Okay, before colon we give the starting number, and here li colon 3, so here it is not including 55, so this is 3, that means it will go up to 2 only. So it starts with 0 and it will go up to 2 and it will display all the elements. Check here, if I give here 5, first number is not mentioned, so from 0 onwards up to 4 it gives you all the elements. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, because 5 is there, so it gives you up to 4, like this. Check here, or you can say 2. So 0 and 1. Clear? If I give 3, 0, 1, 2. Okay, if I give like this 2, 5, so now I am mentioning the starting position. Okay, starting position is 2, so 0, 1, 2, so 33 onwards 5 is there, that means it will go up to 4, so 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4, like this it will go. So if you mention a starting number, if you don't mention the end number, so from that position it will go up to the end. If you mention only ending number, so from starting position up to the number minus 1. So here we have mentioned 4, so 4 minus 1 is 3, so from 0 to 3 it will display all the numbers. And if we mention both from that position, so starting point it takes exactly, and ending point what we have mentioned minus 1, it will go like this. So in li, now if we want to display 55, 68 and 33, 55, 68 and 333, then we have to mention this as this we want to display. So 0, 1, 2, 3, so here we mention 3 colon, so 3 here, 4, 5 and this number is 6, so we have to mention 6 because we want to include 333 and position of 333 is 5. Check here, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, so that's why we have to give here 6. If we go give here 5, so it will go 3 to 4 because 5 is there. So ending number minus 1 it considers, starting number we can mention, ending minus, this is called as a fetching only selected elements from a list. We can call this exact technical word is, it is called as a slicing, list slicing. Remember this, slicing of a list, where we mention numbers are mentioned separated by colon within square bracket. If you don't mention anything, it will display all the list. If we mention only starting number, from a starting number up to the end, it will display all the list. If we give only ending number, so from starting to ending number -1, it will display all the list. And if we mention both the numbers, so from starting number up to the ending number -1, it will display all the numbers. Okay, this is called as a list slicing. ह्याचा यूज काय आहे ते आपल्याला नंतर कळेल. ह्याचा यूज खूप आहे. ज्यावेळेला तुम्ही पायथन प्रोग्रामिंग करणार आहे फ्युचरमध्ये, जर का तुम्ही पायथन प्रोग्रामिंग चूज करून प्रोग्रामिंगमध्ये एंटर केला, तर या स्लायसिंगचा खूप उपयोग आहे. आणि ते स्टार्टिंग नंबर काय, एंडिंग नंबर काय, कसा द्यायचा, ह्याला खूप महत्त्व आहे. लक्षात ठेवायची गरज नाही, प्रॅक्टिसने ते ॲटोमॅटिकली तुमच्या होत जाईल. जसं तुम्ही प्रॅक्टिस करत जाल, प्रॅक्टिस मेक्स द मॅन परफेक्ट जी म्हण आहे ती खरोखरच बरोबर आहे. जसं तुम्ही प्रॅक्टिस करत जाल तसं ते ॲटोमॅटिकली तुम्हाला लक्षात राहत जाईल. प्रॅक्टिस नाही केला तर ते विसरून जाणार, हे मात्र फिक्स आहे. दिस इज क्लिअर अप टू धिस स्टेज? एनी प्रॉब्लेम? बाळांनो, कळालं सगळ्यांना हे? हॅलो, हां ठीक आहे. आज आपण इथंच थांबू. ह्याचा